Hello guys and welcome to my first video on this YouTube channel. Yes, I know I don't speak good English, but I don't want to really waste your time, so maybe just quickly help me get to my first 10 subscribers. I guess I'll need them, or not, I don't know yet. So, I'm kinda making a game and kinda recording it in a devlog type of videos, so if you got any tips and tricks, you're welcome to share them in the comments down below. I'll be very happy. See, I've been making games for a bit of time now, but never actually finished one or published one. And exactly that is the goal of this series. It all started with the idea. I was just bored at home, playing random games on my phone, when I came across those addictive some way of upgrade simulator tycoons. I don't really know what they are, but maybe you guys can tell me. So at that moment I got it all together. This was the game I've been waiting for. This is the game that will bring me my millions and make me famous. Okay, maybe not the last two things, but it was enough for me to start. I opened Unity, blowed off all the dust on the layout and started working. Of course I started with a capsule and a raft. Wait, I think here is the time to tell you more about the actual game and not so much about me. The game plan goes like this. You are a lost survivor on a random raft platform in the middle of the ocean, trying to survive and upgrade your raft. This means making your raft bigger, better and quicker with different upgrades. Of course that includes fishing and metal scraping and water making and lots of other stuff which we will figure out later. I don't know the backstory yet, but I'll make sure to have one, so the start of a game is not just boring, but gives you some connection to the character. Nothing is for sure, and we can together make changes and make the game idea itself better. So, opened Unity, blowed off all the dust on the layout and started working. I had a player and a raft, but I also need ocean. I can't have a lost man on a raft floating in the middle of air. I mean, I guess I could, but let's not do that. So let's add some water in the scene. On the first try, it was just a big blue square named Ocean, but that wasn't enough. I needed more. So quickly went online and stole someone's life work. For free. Okay, I mean, it needs some tweaks, but it kinda looks good, right? I mean, surely if I change it a bit, it will look awesome. No? Still nothing? Well, but that wasn't enough. See, I went through so many options for this one little ocean. At some point, someone on the Reddit even said to make it in the Blender and import it into my project. But you know how I do things over here. So I stole not the moon, not $1 million, but the best water package there is for sale on Unity Asset Store. Of course for free. Well, actually no, this is still the first package I stole. Just shrinked everything down and repeat it so it looks more detailed. It even has bubbles, I mean look at that. I wanted the ocean not to be too low poly, cause I like the idea of little detailed waves and I think the game overall looks better like this. Next on the list were platforms. The brown cube is good, but we need more. Something more detailed, more precise, more attractive. If only there was a place for free work of other smart people. And like that I got myself not only a platform, but the whole raft package, for free. I mean, you have different platforms in here, and walls, and fences, and stairs, stoves, even random water cooking devices. So, after importing this raft builder kit package, and for some reason destroying my whole process, it was because the package had a scene also named sample scene, so it confused Unity and destroyed my original scene, I did it all again. For now, I just put a raft platform down and some decoration on top of it. Spoiler, I delete it later. Now everything looks good, but we're missing something. Something very important. Oh, we can't move. Let's quickly fix this. And when I say quickly, I mean another day just to make it move. At the end, I went with a free joystick package I again stole from somebody. I actually liked it. So if you're making a game, I would absolutely recommend it. You have different options on how you want your joystick to move, but I went for this floating one. You will see why in the next episode. Overall, I needed some time to set this up. Connecting the player with the joystick when you have no idea what the scripts are doing isn't the easiest job, but I did it. I also added looking to the movement, so the player always looks in the direction of moving. If you're interested what exactly I used to make him move, I made this script over here. As you can see, I also moved a camera a bit. I like it when it's looking at the player from the sky, and in the future I will also add an option to rotate the camera and look around the little raft. I tried moving it around and even programming it to look around, but I just didn't get it together. Tried animating it, moving it with script, but I don't know. I'll make it in the next episode. At the end, I started working on fishing, but all I can say is I didn't get too far. At least not in this episode. I tried making a stick and then programming a string which will be thrown when you fish, but I quickly realized that this is for one, a bit too hard for me, and for two, it kinda gives a bit too much of a simulator vibe, so I got rid of that. This is where I also add a canvas into my project. Of course, for a great looking and important fishing button, which didn't do anything, ever. On the second try, I went stealing again, typed in fishing rod and of course checked the free checkbox. I found some random island pack and tried it out, but the rod was just all weird. It was dented, the colors did not match, it couldn't be seen from 10 meters away, and it really just didn't fit into the vibe. I mean, look at that. I tried everything, squashing it down, stretching it vertically, but nothing helped. It was super wide, not for me. Then I stumbled upon the next life-changing package. Low poly medieval market. Wow, this was big. It has everything anyone could ever need. I quickly searched for a fishing rod in the photos, and there it was, standing in the shadows, long and straight with fishes all around herself. I wasted no time and imported her right into my world. Wow, that looks beautiful. Well, thanks God other people are talented. Big shout out to this package over here. The last thing I did for this episode was just added a trigger on the fishing rod, but more about this next week. So that's pretty much it for the first episode. I didn't really do too much, but still I did something. I like how the game is coming together step by step, and I'm really hyped to continue this journey and hope you're too. If you like what I'm doing, it would mean a lot to me if you could subscribe. I mean, as I'm speaking, I have 0 subscribers, so let's try to get this number to a 10. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.